Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candelkeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Faerun. It is an imposing fortress kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However,
I like how the
story
stories
was
have
always
infidels.
left untold. That of your
I wasn't
true
even born when
heritage.
this came out.
You have been told
Man,
that
you made me
are
feel
an
old.
orphan, but
I
your
was
past
18
is
when this
largely
came out.
unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs
And
heavily
it was the
on his
beginning.
heart. You have asked
games
about his
like this,
concerns as gently
with
as possible,
multiple
but your queries
choices.
have been in vain. Your
Not just
sole
multiple
comfort
endings,
is the
or
knowledge
multiple
that he is a
characters,
wise
multiple
man,
choices,
and
and
you know he
choices
will
matter.
tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candelkeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Oh, I guess he was speaking faster than it was scrolling. We're gonna wait for it to catch up. Yeah, this came out before I went to basic training. I bought it, played it a little bit, went to basic training, played it more after. I didn't beat it until the enhanced version came out. I do have the player's guide, though, the OG one. It was necessary. And so adorable. It was like 3x5, but so thick and cute. Okay, come on. I guess I should speed this up. Ah, he talked so much faster than this thing is. There we go. Unexpected journey. We're at the end.
You have but to ask. It shall be as you wish.
Hello, child.
Greetings, child.
Shall
I have
we
been
continue
told to
your
advise you.
research?
And negotiating with merchants, innkeepers, tavern owners, and the like. Is there anything I can tell you of such things? How to buy and sell things. I'm not going to read these. Basically, you go in on a store screen, items are for sale, listed on the left, inventory's on the right. You buy or sell an item, select its name in the list. Selected icons are highlighted. Click the buy button or click the sell button. Most stores mark up prices on merchandise. If you sell something, you won't be able to buy it back for the same price. Renting a room works the same way. I'm clicking on these just to get there. The difference is the type of room. The better the room, the better the healing you get. Listen to rumors. You can go to the bar and they can tell you rumors. Rumors can give you the side quests or where to find certain NPCs. And there are a lot in this game. I've never found them all. I have my select ones that I go for.
Hello, child.
How do I use
Shall
the
we
stairs?
continue
Yeah,
your
click on
research?
them. On the touch screen, you can use the magnifying glass. Yeah, I did beat this on the iPad. Select the door you wish to open and go through it. You have to make sure the entrances are unblocked. Traveling between areas is where we get the wonderful "You must gather your party before venturing forth." And you hope that in the gathering your party, they're not wandering somewhere that's going to start some fight at some point on the map because their AI decided to go to the right and along the wrong way. On the ground. There should be a button I push. To loot items for fallen enemies, select a pile of goods and then transfer, and they will transfer to your backpack. Alternatively, activate the quick loot system by selecting the red diamond button at the left side of the screen. Oh, okay. Good. Selecting an item icon moves it to your backpack without you needing to find the pile it comes from. Search containers, you click on them. Hi, Firebeard. Now, here's the thing with
You
stealing.
have but to ask.
You have to be sneaky. Because as long as they're asleep, they can't witness you stealing. Yo, Crimson! Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. I'm being bad. Why? Because it's the best way to make money. We never come back to this town, so this is my only time to take all this stuff. And this is why I take a character that's got thieving. No, I don't want a magic book. You take a character with thieving so you can thieve.
Don't touch me. I might catch something.
You might catch something. Called my fist in your mouth. Crazy work, right? Somebody's gotta do it. I've been knee-deep in the tombs of the keep all day, and I am quite the fog as a result. You might help me to your valuables. Oh, indeed, such a wondrous depository it is. I have returned on many an occasion, much to my banker's dismay, and have not even scratched the surface of the collection here. Would that it were so for all of my noble brethren. I fear many come to the keep merely to proclaim that they did. I suppose it makes them appear more intelligent, though simple quizzing places the majority of them securely about the chimp level. I am sorry, I tend to ramble. Good eve to you. Yeah, see him? I won't rob. Oh. Ah, okay. I'm used to hitting W to walk nowadays. Damn it. Damn you, lock.
Away with you, beggar.
You are some pompous noble, and I am here to take your belongings. I must have gotten the room numbers mixed up. Dreadfully sorry. And as long as they don't show, they're not spying on me. Now, let's see. Let's pause. Where's the save? Quick save. So if I wanted to pickpocket one of these buffoons... Get behind him. Aw. And they... I have murdered a man. Who hath nothing. Okay. Oh well, we're gonna live with the dead body. One death. Open, damn you! I will get a sword, and I will smash you open. You guys heard nothing. There's not a dead body upstairs.
A pleasure to meet a socially acceptable person such
I'd
as
prefer
yourself.
it if you would leave me be.
No time to chit-chat.
Step up the heat, young one. You'll need a good fire to warm the chill stares of those monks. Most inhospitable they are. Isn't that so lovely? Oh yes, darling. They are most standoffish. They lead a somewhat cloistered life here, so they are unaccustomed to many visitors. You're perhaps a bit colorful compared to what they are used to. Watch your tongue! This is my home for a good part of my life, and I'll not have you slighting them in their own keep. Oh, I would not let it concern you, milady. Perhaps they are not used to wealth such as yours. You are quite wealthy, are you not? Bring a lot of expensive jewelry with you. I shouldn't answer that, lovely. It seems as though this scoundrel might be trying to get a bit too familiar, sizing up the potential loot. I should think best that you move along. These local constabulary get involved. Yeah. They won't, though. Boo, 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 boo. Hey, Firebeard.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
My guide. There's my guide. Who do I talk to? 30. Firebeard. We're going to click on Firebeard 30 times. Ah yes, I'm back within the hallowed halls of Candelkeep with this iron crisis upon us. The trip from Bergost was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorion's ward, aren't you? My, you have come into your own, if you would permit an old man jealous of youth to say so. I left an identity scroll with Tethtoril in the inner grounds. He should be done examining it by now. So if you could fetch it for me, I'd be grateful.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
3,
It's hard to
4,
find decent folk
5,
nowadays. It's hard to
6,
find decent folk
7,
nowadays. It's hard to
8,
find decent folk
9,
nowadays. It's hard to
10,
find decent folk
11,
nowadays. It's So hard to
12,
find decent
13,
folk nowadays. So hard to
14,
find decent folk
15,
nowadays. So hard to
16,
find decent folk
17,
nowadays. So hard to
18,
find decent folk
19,
nowadays.
20. Only 10 more to go.
So
21,
hard to find decent folk
22,
nowadays. So
23,
hard to find decent
24,
folk nowadays. So
25,
hard to find decent folk
26,
nowadays. So
27,
hard to find decent
28,
folk nowadays. So
29,
hard to find decent
30.
folk nowadays. So hard to find decent
Ah,
folk
I
nowadays.
guess I have to do it after the thing. I gotta click him 30 more times. I'm gonna yeet him out the door. Hi, Winthrop.
My hotel's as clean as
Oh,
an
hello there,
elven
young
arse.
one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have you? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee as per Candelkeep's custom, don't you know? That's outrageous. What kind of fool do you take me for? Stuff your inn and stuff your company. You always were the big kidder, Winthrop. That gets funnier very nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. Heh, just having a bit of fun with you, my friend. Them monks may be walking about with poles in their nethers. But you know, you are always welcome here in my sight. Gorion did well by you, he did. So, is there anything I can do for ya? Some drinks, a room to sleep, anything to buy? Yeah, what you got, sir? Buy and sell. Sell the necklace. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. All right, one long sword, long bow. Couple stacks of arrows. Studded armor. Been really weird these past few months. Iron's been going bad, falling apart almost if it were rusting for no particular reason. From what I hear, most of this bad iron comes from the mines in Nashkel. Can't trust those Omnian miners. Probably some scheme they've come up with. Okay. Do 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 boo 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 boo. Armor. Weapon. Weapon. All right. Quiver. Bandit problem.
It shall be as you wish.
Let's see if I can get into this damn thing now. Damn you. Damn it.
I shall attend to it in a trice. How may I be of assistance? It shall be as you wish.
Oh.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Okay, where is the... Oh. Set snares. I don't want to set a snare. Oh, there we go. quick pickup button. That's what that... Okay.
What is it this time? It shall be as you wish.
Okay.
You have but to ask. I
I
shall
don't
tend to
remember
it
the
in a
quick
trice.
loot.
You have but to ask.
Hello, child. Shall we continue?
Alright,
your
I'm just gonna click on
lessons?
these. I'm not gonna read them. Pausing the game. That's over there. That's that button. Area maps. Camera zoomings. Is this middle scroll? About movement. Is point and click. Combat. Turn-based. So zoom. Select party. Movement. And then push and hold. Because there's no travel or yeah.
Hello there.
Hi, Phil Dia. Hello there. Have you seen my copy of the history of Harua anywhere? You know how I can't stand the constant shuffling of arthritic feet up in the library. So thought I'd get a bit of fresh air just east of here and... Oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back. Okay.
Hello, child.
Oh, child, I'm here to
Shall
teach
we
you about the
continue
circles on the
your
ground around
research?
everyone's feet. Is there a color you'd like? Blue. At the feet is friendly nor hostile. Freely initiate dialogue with the character. If the character has anything interesting to say, a dialogue window will appear. Respond wisely. Green. That's party members that are active. Red. Hostile. Yellow circle indicates a character who is out of control. They have been berserked or... yeah. Purple. If they are inaccessible, like turn to stone. Moo. There's a way to make that bigger. There we go. Moo.
Yes?
And bring up the map. Oh, it does. Sweet. It's not completely blacked out. Aw. In the world map.
It shall be as you wish.
Hello, sir.
Hello, child.
Inventory
Shall we
screen.
continue your
Push
lessons?
I and inventory comes up. Watch your weight because there is no bag of holding. Customization. Character records. Customized to access advanced options pertaining to your character portrait and color scheme, which is really good to change them when you get more people because otherwise we all look the same. So you can customize the script and everything. Leveling up. You'll see a plus sign when it's time to level up. Yield additional proficiency points, thieving skill points, spell slots, etc. Character records. Here you can view your character's proficiency, skills, and statistics. Thank you, sir.
Hello, child.
Fatigue.
Shall we continue your lessons?
Can go away with regretting morale. If people have low morale, they're not gonna fight as well. But bards can make your morale higher. Intoxication. Many warriors can attest. It increases morale. However, you become more and more drunk, you accumulate increasing luck penalties, negatively affecting everything you do. Don't drink too much. Disease. You can buy a cure disease spell. Poison slows a person down, and you take damage every round. Healing spells can keep one alive long enough to survive most poisons, but some act too quickly for healing to counteract.
Hello?
Hello, sir. Oh, goody. And a guy named Shank. What do you think he's here for? I've gone and found ye first. You are the ward of Gorion, no doubt. Who are you and what are you doing here? Who am I is unimportant, but who you are is very much so. I apologize for this dirty bit of business, but I must seek your death. A pity, I know, but it would seem your head is worth an exceptional amount to me. I kill you myself, and I need not share credit with anyone.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Thank you so much for your stuff. I'm gonna rob your house. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, a halberd to sell. Arda, Amal, you cut yourself above the brow there. What is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me that something is very wrong indeed. There was a man in there. He smelled like some stables, and he tried to kill me. It was horrible. It's nothing, Prada. One of the cats didn't like me petting it. I'm all right. Really? Yeah, somebody tried to kill me. Hurry then, child. Equip yourself at the inn and go join Gorion on the steps of the library. I had a sense something like this might happen. Then you should have stopped it from happening, sir. There's the book we're looking for. The History of Halura. I'm not gonna read it. I'll just scroll through it in case somebody wants to read it. Move.
What do you need?
Sylvia left one of her books in. Oh, you have it already. You could run it over to her and then come back. I've got some plans for you. I don't want to roll in the hay, sir. I barely know you. Ma'am, you left your book in the hay. Did you have a rough and tumble in there?
Hello there.
My book! How you remind me of Gorion when you grin like that. Raising you has been hard on him, I know. But he says it's a toil of love. A toil of destiny, even. You must be a very special child indeed. Yeah. It's because I'm a ball spawn. Hello, sir.
What do you need?
I say, ain't it too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it, though? Her being sick and all. I need to get her one of them potions of antidote off Hull. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed to man the gates early this morning. I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewhere. All right. You're the cow.
Hello, child.
Quick item
Shall
slots.
we continue your
Potions and
lessons?
stuff, so they're easily accessible. So I can click on Fish Factory. Quick weapon slots. You can equip it instantly from the main menu. Shield or offhand weapon you have equipped is disabled if you equip a two-handed or ranged weapon that doesn't allow its use, but fear not, as soon as you equip a weapon that allows your offhand item, it will be re-equipped. That's what quick slots are. Quick spells. Same thing, but with magic. Boo 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 boo. Boom boom boom.
These walls contain
Pleased
the
to see that you
world's
have taken time to
knowledge.
pay tribute to Ogma. Yeah, what do you have to offer, sir? Healing. Donation. Buying and selling. Won't buy any of my stuff, but he does sell some stuff. But it's really expensive. I am going to buy a healing potion. Good to have.
Hello, child. Shall we
Let's see, why do
continue
people make
your
donations?
lessons?
People donate for various reasons. Some adventurers see donations as payment for information. Clergy members are often aware of local going-ons. I don't think he's got anything, though. Especially large nations are typically recognized by a temple staff. Speak of your good deeds to anyone. It's a good way to raise your standing in society, because if you get caught stealing or murdering too many people, yeah. Adventurers sometimes forget that spells are not easily cast. Every raising of the dead costs valuable resources. Yeah, so there is a I think it's R. Reputation. And depending on your reputation, if your reputation gets too low, then every time you enter town, you get to have a one-on-one with the guards. See, my reputation. I am disliked. I might need to raise that. I maybe should not have murdered the guy.
Hey,
Hey, John Delar. See, you're up early this day. Well, your father Gorion has asked me a strange favor. Seems like he wants you to learn some fighting and asked me to be the teacher, so I hope you brought your staff with you. Left click within the circle will direct you to attack me. You can switch weapons. Use a quick weapon icon. The weapon outlined in green is the current weapon. Attack with fists only. Empty quick slot if you only wish to knock your opponent out. You don't have to worry about that with me, so use your staff if you have magical abilities. Try casting a spell at me by left-clicking on the spell icon on the bottom of the screen. Left-click on the one spell that comes up and cast it on whichever target you want. I just hope you have an offensive spell memorized. During our fight, I'm going to spring a little surprise on you. Remember, you can press the spacebar at any time to pause the game. This will give you time to think, especially once my little surprise comes up. You ready now? Good.
Why, Moradin's hammer!
Oh, clean up the rats. Hey, it's the guy from Baldur's Gate 3. You know, the one who told us rats?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Yeah, a right thrashing.
Let's give them a right thrashing. I shall attend to it in a trice.
Do 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 do. Meow meow, kitty kitty.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Alright, already stole from that one. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Meow meow. Your rats are dead, man.
Moradin's
Ah
hammer!
yes, kill them like the rats that they are. Glorious battle unlike any this world has ever seen. Here's 5 gold pieces. Don't spend them all in one place. Bunkhouse barracks.
Hello, child. Shall
Saving my
we
game.
continue your lessons?
Click quick save button or the option menu, then save the game. Saving your game that way either overwrites an earlier save or saves your game to a new slot. Load from earlier. Is my progress ever saved automatically? Yes. At any time you enter a major plot area or leave a world map area, your game is saved. These autosaves are listed alongside your quick saves and manually created saved games. You have 3 autosave spots and they are used in rotation. You can go back 3 autosaves but no further. Can I still load after I've died? Yes, if you die, you may load an earlier save, provided one is available. I've done so 3 times myself just today. The poor tutor has died 3 times today? What the hell, man? You need a different job if you've died 3 times today, sir. Yo ho! Hey kid, I woke late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it for me, it's in the chest at the foot of my bed on the right side of the barracks. Quick now, before the gate warden catches me without it. I also find an antidote there. I think Dreppen needs one for old Nessa.
Our rules are very strict.
Gate warden, soon be gone, will ye? Aye, Gorion asked me to teach you a wit about the finer arts o' mass combat afore ye leave. Can I pique your interest? Sure. Good then, child. 'Tis one thing to maintain control of yourself in the heat of battle, but 'tis quite another to maintain one's authority o'er a group. I've asked Obey the illusionist to run through a few simulations for ye down in the storage cellars. Just follow me this way and I'll unlock the door for ye.
Hello, child.
Oh,
Shall we continue?
journal
your
entries. Of course,
lessons?
keeps track of the quests I'm on. Quest entries. Write my own. By selecting Add Entry. On the journal screen, you'll see a list of all the entries you've written. Options to add or edit others as you'd like. You can delete an entry by selecting Edit Entry. If I want to keep a note, letters and notes can be copied to your journal by selecting Copy Note on the letter's description screen. Notes copied in this way are stored among your journal entries.